Dear Thai, dear Sangha, I was wondering if you could speak to us of love. What is the essence of true love? And how do we connect to that in us?
True love is something that helps you to suffer less and help the other person to suffer less. True love is something that makes you happy and make the other person happy. True love is something that can help you to have freedom, more freedom. And in the teaching of the Buddha, there are 4 elements of true love. The first is Maitri. It means loving kindness. Maitri has the power to offer happiness. When you are able to generate a feeling of joy and happiness to you, that's true love. Offer to yourself. And if you can generate a feeling of joy and happiness and helping the other person generate a feeling of joy and happiness, that is loving kindness. That is true love. So if you are a true lover, you can create happiness for you and for him, for her. And according to our teaching, it's not so difficult to create joy and happiness. Just breathe in and recognize the many conditions of happiness and joy that are already available. Generating joy, generating happiness for you and for the other person. The second element of true love is compassion, karuna. That is the capacity to make yourself suffer less and help the other person suffer less. And we have learned that there is an art of suffering. If we know how to suffer, we suffer much, much less. And we can make good use of suffering in order to fabricate understanding and love. And you can help the other person to suffer less, to transform suffering in her, in him. And that is the second element of true love, compassion, karuna. The Buddha is able to help people to suffer less. And his compassion is great, called Mahakaruna, great compassion. And as we continue to practice, our karuna continue to grow. And one day it will be Mahakaruna, Maha Maitri and Mahakaruna. And then the third element of true love is joy, mudita. If love does not generate joy, it's not love. If love makes the other person cry every day, it's not love. If love makes you suffer every day, that's not true love. So true love is capable of generating joy for yourself and for the other person. And in the last 4 days, we have learned how to produce a feeling of joy. And the fourth element of true love is upeksha, inclusiveness. In true love, you don't see any frontier between the one who loves and the one who is loved. It's like bowing to the Buddha, the one who bows and the one who is bowed to. Between them there is no frontier. And that is why communication is perfect. So in true love, your suffering is her suffering. Your happiness is her happiness. There is no individual suffering and happiness anymore. No discrimination. All inclusive is the fourth element of true love, equanimity, that can be translated as inclusiveness. And you begin with yourself and the other person. But if you continue with this practice of true love, your heart will open, grow, and very soon you will include all of us in your love. You do not exclude anyone, anything from your love. That is the love of the Buddha, including every living being, not excluding anyone. No discrimination about race, citizenship, religion, or anything. And that is the element of non-discrimination. That is the element of inclusiveness. And that makes you very free, very happy, and make your love unlimited. And in true love, you continue to grow. Your love continues to grow until it embraces everyone in the cosmos.
Si una de las bases de la religión budista es el amor a la madre naturaleza, ¿por qué no apoya igualmente el amor romántico entre la persona y sus muestras de amor?
If one of the bases of the Buddhist religion is love for Mother Nature, why doesn't it also support equally romantic love between two people and their demonstrations of love between each other?
Can someone repeat? Seems to be an interesting question.
I asked if Buddhism supports love for Mother Nature. Why doesn't it also support romantic love between two people and demonstrations of affection between two people?
The Buddha is a teacher of love, true love. Love for Mother Earth should be true love. And if it is true love, it can bring a lot of happiness to you and to Mother Earth. And romantic love, if it is true love, it can also bring a lot of happiness. But if it is not true love, it will make you suffer and make the others suffer as well. And in the teaching of the Buddha, true love needs 4 elements. First of all, Maitri, loving kindness, that is the capacity to offer happiness. If you cannot offer happiness, that's not true love. In romantic love, if you are not able to help the other person happy, that's not true love. So you should train yourself in order to be able to offer happiness to you and to him or to her. Without that, both will suffer. The second element of true love is compassion. Compassion is the kind of energy that can help remove suffering, that can help transform the suffering in you and in the other person. If you cannot transform and take care of the suffering in you and in other person, that is not true love. That is why karuna, the second element of true love, should be cultivated by you and by the other person. Romantic and not romantic, that's not important. The important is, it is true love or not true love. Right? And the third element of true love is joy. If by loving you make the other person cry all the time and you cry all the time, that's not true love. Romantic or not romantic. Of true love is inclusiveness. That you do not exclude. His suffering is your suffering. His happiness is your happiness. There is no individual suffering and happiness anymore. In true love, there is the element of inclusiveness, non-discrimination. There is no separation. There is no frontier between you and the other person. In that spirit, you cannot say, "That's your problem." No. Your problem is my problem. My suffering is your suffering. So this is true love, the fourth element of true love. And if romantic love has these four elements, it can bring a lot of happiness also. And the Buddha never say negative things about true love. And romantic love, if you are successful, and then you will cultivate a lot of loving kindness and compassion, and very soon your love will be all-embracing. The other person is no longer the only object of your love, because your love continues to grow and your love will embrace all of us, and happiness becomes limitless. And that is the love of the Buddha. And that is the meaning of the fourth element of true love, inclusiveness. If it is true love, and then it will continue to grow and include more and more and more, not only humans, but also animals, vegetables, and minerals. And that is great love, Maha Karuna, Maha Maitri. And that is the love of the Buddha.